What's up, guys? Thank you so much for being subscribers of the Leo and Danny Show. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But also check out the Patreon, okay? We talked to Fez and Pow, our new friend, who's a pretty big influencer. So check this episode out. You're going to love it. Subscribe to the Patreon, boys. What's up, everyone? We have some interesting guests today. We do have Fez because I have a bone to pick with him. He's been doing something that upsets me. And we have Pow, who's famous for having a roach-infested room on TikTok. It got a lot of views.
Man, that was like a year and a half ago. We've moved on. To finer fields.
And TikTok, that's like geologic time. On YouTube, that would still be current. But
yeah. No, on TikTok, that was like literally World War II era.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. We're taking it back.
Yeah.
To the Battle of Britain.
You're going to give me flashbacks.
Oh, yeah. Now, you had an experience with Bert. You recently worked with Bert.
Yeah, Bert is as real as he seems.
Yeah.
Would you call him a professional?
I would. No. He sucks at texting. And then he shows up late. And then asks to spend the night because he doesn't have anywhere to stay.
Oh, he didn't try that with us.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said he needed us. He was like, can I stay a night or two? And we were like, no.
What was the average age of the house that he was asking to stay in?
20.
20.
Imagine what he would do to Pow.
Oh,
he actually said I was the least attractive. He said that
he's negging you. It's a pickup technique.
Oh.
He actually wants to fuck you most.
Yeah.
And he's talking shit on you so you feel insecure and you try to get his attention.
Believe it or not.
He studies seduction.
Yeah.
Bert is big on that.
Believe it or not, Bert is not a bottom. He's a top.
Oh, no. He tells everybody. Now, believe it or not, he tells you every 3 minutes.
It's in his name.
Yeah.
He must not have done that with us.
He's a black urban raw top.
Yeah, he lets you know.
No, Rip's trainer. Black urban
he
Rip's
changes
trainer.
it to trainer for his business, but it's top, it's really top.
No business.
So Pow is a lot more level-headed than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, same.
So it's good. I like that. It's good. We'll have fun conversations. Also, he's got 2 little stickers on his. Dude, this Zin is f***ing me up.
Let's go.
What is this? We got to bleep that.
I got to get a 6er, buddy.
Oh man, it feels like it's a 12er.
Make it a double decker. Make it a 12.
No, because Zin, dude, I'm telling you, Zins. I've been getting Zins recently because they do.
See, you can do math. Look at that. That was quick.
Yeah, that was
quick multiplication.
Quick maths, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he laughed at it, so he got the math.
Yeah,
too.
he's got some moolah coming into his pocket, probably making kids addicted to gambling, no doubt. But,
gambling is so good for
when
you.
When are you taking one of those?
I want in on this money. Okay?
When are you taking one?
Well, I mean, we've been doing Prize Picks, but they're an upstanding, great organization. We all love Prize Picks.
They only, they're not like the saltine ones. He does the saltine.
I want that.
What do you mean saltine one?
The saltine ones are the ones where it's like they have the dumb Gen Z kids on screens and they're like bouncing a little ball, like, oh my god, red ball,
We're
red
doing
ball.
The mines.
Damn it, I lost
diamond.
No.
Yeah, I want that.
That's what we need.
I want Rubet. Is
Yes.
Rubet still around?
Yes.
I want the shadiest Cayman Island offshore casino.
No, listen, I
want toddlers using a VPN to get on there and spend all their money in a game called Monkey Crack.
I convinced my buddy to gamble last night with my referral code, and he 10x'd.
There you go.
See, there it is.
You dangle that in front of the kiddos.
That's all.
You can 10x your money, kids. That's how they got Tahita. If you was a Native American, shame on you guys for hooking Tahita into this.
Yeah,
that's how they got saltine.
Saltine is hooked. Saltine can't save a dime because it all goes to a little bouncing ball on a screen.
And then that money goes to a Persian kid who lives in Beverly Hills, who's got an LLC set up that ties into an irrevocable trust that's got a backdoor bug out to the Cayman Islands.
Sounds like you know how to do it all the way through, Danny.
Oh, I know. I know a thing or two.
Danny, can we just do a video where we go to a real casino, show how they take all your money, and then go to Stake and show how they give you all their money?
Yeah. That's the thing. The Persian kids who run Stake, they're super altruistic.
Yeah.
All they care about is the betterment of society. They're like Jesus.
They really are.
They actually run at a loss because they want you to win so bad.
They do. I like these guys. They do. It's the meek shall inherit the earth. It says that in huge letters across the top of Stake's website.
You were promised a max win 6,000 years ago.
Yes, that's right. Moses came down from Mount Sinai and he actually had it engraved on the stones. It said that. And Stones is actually the name of a crypto casino I'm starting up. It's called Stones. We got some big investors. We got Steve Will Do It. We got everybody behind Rubet.
Nick Naracina.
Yep, Nick Naracina. He's promoting it. I don't know if he's running it, but you guys join in. Fez, those government checks you have, buddy, don't even bother cashing those fuckers out.
My government's giving you money?
Yeah,
Why?
that's right. We pay for this guy to sit there and drink soda and talk into a microphone.
This Red Bull. I'm not paying you back.
Exactly.
Okay.
Fez, me, Pow, and Leo, have you paid taxes this year yet?
Yes,
Me
I
and
have.
Pow.
Oh, I did not pay taxes this year.
Very few, but
Neither have I. Well, we got an extension because of California,
Yeah.
because we were so dramatically affected by the fire.
I refuse
yeah.
to change my residency. I'm not paying y'all's taxes. I'm still in Texas, as
Oh,
far
hell
as the
yeah.
government knows.
How many days out of the year are you over in Texas, just out of curiosity?
None now. I moved here.
But you're still, right now, you're confident no IRS agents are going to watch this.
They don't give a.
Okay. I do think it's kind of like that.
They don't have the manpower.
I think you could swing some pretty shady.
Mhm.
They don't. You know, they actually have a rule that they won't go after missed payments that are less than 10,000.
Okay.
But then,
They don't have the manpower.
but 10,000. I mean, that's not a ton of money. If you're bringing in a decent amount, say if you're bringing in like 300,000-400,000 a year, you're going to owe more than 10 to a state government.
Everything's a business expense.
I like this guy.
My
Even
DoorDash is a business expense. I work from home.
even the
So you're
Crocs.
at a loss. You're at a loss.
The Crocs, they were in a video. That's a 80% content right off.
I love it, dude. They actually, for TikTok, Crocs with a Blastoise and a Charizard on them, which he has.
Rare Pokemon limited. Hold on.
By the way, that was like the ultimate dilemma in my childhood life was, am I going to get the blue or the red cartridge for my Game Boy? Which
Yeah.
one am I getting? Do I want Charizard? Do I want Blastoise on the cover? Which one? No, Fez, you
How
get a
old
boner
are
over
you?
there?
You played 99?
Yeah, dude, I'm 35. I'm OG, dude.
This is your little brother that you never had, dude.
I'm 23.
Dude, bro, you and I could talk Poke all day. Fez,
Okay.
You don't know.
well, you only know the shitty new ones where like the Pokemon is like an ice cream
Wait, can you
cone.
pronounce Squirtle?
Squirrel.
How'd you know he couldn't pronounce Squirtle?
I grew up in Brownsville. You were just there.
Oh,
Fez, I have a question. How long
a
until
squirrel?
Here we
are you
go.
gonna add Pow on Instagram after this?
What?
We
You're gonna add him, right?
We can
I
go to
don't
the
know, I
strip
don't-
club.
You know,
Good.
he's alt-right and he hates Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right.
He is.
All right.
Remember when alt-right was a thing? Or like alt-right was the boogeyman?
Yeah.
Now it's far left.
Now with far left too, but also one ice raid. I put this on Instagram earlier today. MacArthur Park got raided today by heavy military forces. And it's so shameful how the LA Times and how the mayor, Karen Bass, tried to spin it. MacArthur Park is just a peaceful little community.
Oh.
It's where people go to play
You can't
soccer
walk there.
and go to the place. I have been assaulted or shaken down every single time I've gone into MacArthur Park. Now, granted,
We're always around.
that's true. That is very true. But still, 100% of the time, Fez, I almost get attacked.
We're sort of cautious
Gee,
there
I
too.
wonder
We're pretty
why.
cautious there too. I
So,
mean, we were
Once
making fun of the guy, the Verga guy. Of
Yeah,
course, but
yeah.
once they finish all that deportation, can they start arresting the homeless?
I hope they start arresting people like Fez, who are just, leeches on the taxpayer
How
copper.
much time do you think he should do in a county jail for his crime?
I think he should do 111 days.
Okay.
I came up with that number arbitrarily.
Until you mentioned that because you were a criminal yourself.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm a white criminal. There's a big difference.
You
White
think
crime
taxpayers
goes
is
unpunished.
Crime.
And I paid.
Let me play
As a
some
Latino,
Lonely
Fez, how do you
Star
feel about
Elena
that?
Bond.
What?
Wait, as a Latino, and he's telling you right now that you guys commit the same crime, you're going to do double. How much more time will he do than you?
Well, I did probably about 16 to 17 hours, and he's going to do 111 days.
Okay.
So he's going to break down the hour count on that, but it's going to be a lot, Fez. And I hope you are in an overcrowded cell, and I hope all of your cellmates are black. And I hope they use you as, remember those punching bags that
You
used to have?
wouldn't last a single
remember
day
the-
in prison
Remember
anymore.
I already did a night in jail, and I was
Yeah,
running that
and
place.
then your
Hey,
I
dad
was
go
running that
to
place.
Daddy and got you out.
Hey, my dad did not get me out. I mean, he
Nah,
got me
he
out
had him.
when I was in 6th grade, but let's not talk about that right now.
Fez,
He
you
got
can
me
talk.
out.
You
But-
can't talk about how tough it is, bro. Even Vitaly's still good.
Yeah, dude.
Vitaly's in like the Filipino brick prison, bro, and he's just chilling.
I don't know if he's chilling. He looks like he lost 30 pounds.
I did see
Yeah,
that picture.
He
He's
looks bad.
tough.
He's got dysentery. He looks like one of Putin's enemies, one of Putin's political enemies in prison.
Yeah.
Try
They
to run
sodomized
against
him,
them.
no doubt.
Fez-
Hopefully not, but
Fez, I think what you did to me this weekend should be a crime. Fez
Oh.
FaceTimes me. I'm high as It's like
Mhm.
we just filmed our 4th of July special.
Mhm.
I've got some edibles in my system. I'm winding down and I'm cleaning up my apartment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I worked really hard and I was tidying up my dwelling place. These are two things, Fez. We might have to translate these for Fez. Not because he speaks Spanish, but because he doesn't understand the concept of hard work and tidiness.
Mhm.
But Fez, you FaceTime me from the front of Bradley Martin's gym.
wow.
And he's trying to clout bomb me. Like, there was some, who was there? Who made you do that?
Was it a girl?
No, it was Bradley Martin himself.
I don't
my
think
God.
that was Bradley Martin. himself.
No, it
I
wasn't.
don't think Bradley Martin would care enough about Danny Mullen
No, he does
calling in on a
not.
FaceTime. I think it was probably, I don't want to insult the streamer in question because I have no idea who it was. But I was just like, oh God, I'm way too high to deal with this booby trap I'm
Mhm.
wandering into.
Which brings me to my point. Fez has been reaching out to the same demographic. It's surprising, Danny. What do you think it is? Young white males, okay? And he's been telling them
That's
that
not gonna
he
work.
can get them. He can get them on our podcast.
Oh, Fez.
Yeah. And he's been using this
You mean
power
this
he
pathetic
has
style excuse
to get
of a pod?
rides,
You mean this Fez?
to
This,
get
this
money.
he insulted our podcast one
What
second
did you
left.
say?
You mean the source of 25% of your income
Yeah.
that me and Pow don't pay? So me and Pow pay 75% of
How
your
much
income
are we
in taxes.
giving you?
Oh, we're giving him too much money.
I don't want to bring this
They
up
don't
again,
pay
but
me at all.
I might 1099 your any moment. Any
You
moment I
already
might
know what's gonna go
1099 your ass.
down. You already
You're gonna
know.
owe back taxes for years,
You
buddy.
already know.
Back taxes
You
for years.
already know.
Okay, we got this going now.
What
All
is
right.
that? What does he already know?
I have
Is
no
that a
idea.
curiosity?
know.
Do you
What are you
know?
keeping from us, Leo? What do you know?
What do I already know?
You already know, motherfucker. It's gonna go down.
I already know that Fez wants his Pearl Jam, his man goo,
All I want is
all
to do
over
co-
Bradley Martin's
All
chest
I
and
want is to
stomach.
do
Yeah.
content
Quit
with
screaming.
you come out.
Yo,
Quit
you
screaming.
gotta
Face
quiet
me like a
down.
man.
You
Fez,
want
Fez.
Bradley Martin just to fucking annihilate you sexually. That's what you want. Don't you think that's
Oh,
probably
man.
true, Leo?
100%. I mean, come on. Based on your For You page, if it's just math, it's math at this point.
Sure, why not?
Is your For You page in Spanish?
No,
Why?
it just says it.
It's got
Uh-huh.
Latino.
I don't like
It's
anything.
got some Spanish buff guys on it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Those abdominal muscles.
Fez,
when they
what
speak
what
Spanish.
country are you from?
You guys can answer that.
No, I mean,
He's from
Oh.
Mexico or something.
Why are you so is he like a black site escapee?
No,
like what
it's-
is
he's Nicaraguan.
I wish. I
No.
wish they had him in a black site. What if they thought
Nicaragua.
Fez was the head of a terrorist cell and
Oh.
they took him to like Somalia and just put him in the hole and fucked him up?
You know, they'd probably think he's some kind of like
Danny
genius because he
boy,
just wouldn't
you're avoiding
understand
a
the question.
questioning and avoiding a question.
He'd be
See,
so
like that,
good
like,
at-
right, like
Will you be
answers like that, they'd be like,
down
I don't know, we're thrown
to
back.
go
Who the
to
fuck
zoo
knows what that
culture
means?
And just throw down.
He's too
Wait,
nonchalant.
I got to go to zoo culture and fight somebody?
This is what he
Me.
pitched. He was, he wants you to go and fight him in an MMA match
That's
at
right.
Zoo Culture.
I think it
I
will
think
go
you might want
hard.
to do it.
Danny, I can
But
train
like,
you.
knock
you. I
him
appreciate
out.
that,
Yeah,
pal.
yeah. Train him.
I
Yeah,
can
cool.
train you. I fought a midget. So
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well,
how
this is
tall,
the exact opposite opponent.
how tall is Fez to you?
He's shorter than me, but
Yeah,
his weight is
yeah,
near
he-
double,
yeah,
perhaps
yeah.
even triple.
The midget was
that's-
the exact
that's good.
same weight as me. I had to gain 10 pounds to fight him.
Wow.
Yeah, everything online is just about you losing to a dwarf. That is the
Not true.
the thumbnail. Was he a dwarf?
He was 4'6". He
So-
was a midget.
No, I think that's a dwarf. Let's look that up.
It's the same thing. It's just which one's more offensive.
Was it boxing?
But he beat
or-
my ass.
It was
It was MMA.
Oh, it was MMA? I think a bicycle knee should have been your move. Just a lot of knees.
I can't knee to the face. It was a semi-pro.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, that would have been.
That was my
That's a
plan.
midget-friendly rule. No knees to the
Mhm.
face.
Do you think the
They
cards
rigged
were
it.
stacked against him?
I
They
think
did.
so. I think they fucked our boy Pow over.
Yeah,
And I'm sure
did.
groin shots were illegal.
I was
Yeah.
a 7-1 underdog.
You were an underdog.
7-1.
Medically, dwarfism is defined as someone who is 4'10" and under.
Okay, so
Now
you,
look up midgetism.
you lost to a dwarf.
What's midgetism?
I think that is taller.
Pull that up, Jamie.
Midgetism.
Midgetism is an outdated, non-medical, and general considered offensive
womp
and inappropriate
womp.
today.
He beat my ass. I'll call him midget all day.
Let's go to Grok. Grok will give us the real juice on midgetism.
I called him a midget at the press conference. He a midget.
That's good. That's good promotion. So, Fez, no, I'm just kidding you, buddy. But it was a shock. I don't blame you. Fuck it. I mean,
Listen,
you took your shot, dude. It's fine.
He's trying to, give us content, I suppose.
Yeah, it was fine.
So how do you think
I'm
the fight
trying
with you?
to do my best.
How
How
do
do
you-
you guys
okay.
don't want it?
All right, so you would have an MMA fight with Danny at Zoo Culture.
Danny,
Yeah.
you gotta do that shit, bro. You can't
He's-
be called out like that.
Bradley himself says he was down. All I
Fez.
said was, I got a massive YouTuber / comedian.
All right, how do
He
you?
will do anything for martial arts. Like he says, he's an expert. And all I said, I'm down to throw down with him.
He's going out there and spreading these lies about you, buddy. How do
What?
you feel about this?
He says he's a fucking jiu-jitsu master.
Did you
I don't
say
say
you-
I'm a master.
you
I'm a
said you were-
brown belt.
I saw that takedown. That shit was clean.
Thank you. I appreciate that, pal. I'm not a master yet until I reach black belt.
Okay.
Is that how I'm going to celebrate getting my black belt? Is I'm going to
Yeah.
beat the shit out of an out of work Nicaraguan in front of Bradley Martin?
Sure. Sure, why not? He
Dude,
did it before, right?
how
I mean-
come every Nicaraguan is out there working the highways?
Dude,
What are
Danny,
you doing?
All I'm saying is like
Living the life.
like the press fight conference, dude, and you guys talking shit to each other, I would tune in.
It'd be fun, dude.
Oh my God, Danny.
No, you will not win.
What would you let's practice right now. Can I be Dana White?
Okay.
You
I'm gonna be
already know. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
All right. Welcome everybody. We all hope you're looking forward to the July 19th bout between Danny Mullen and Fez, cubed technically from the YouTube
It's not right,
Danny
but
Mullen
whatever.
universe.
Yeah.
We're gonna let them speak their piece now and enjoy, guys. And please tune in. It's going to be on DAZN pay-per-view, and it's $19.99, and you can watch. You can tune in and watch these guys fight. All right, cool.
I want to say, as a proud stake-sponsored athlete,
Mm-hmm.
that every elbow I land in this guy's noggin means a free donation to starving children in Africa, coming right out of the stake coin purse. Okay?
Round of applause,
That's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Because Stake is a benevolent company.
Even the
How many
dogs laugh.
elbows do you think you're gonna land?
As many as possible.
How many is that?
I'm going to mount him, and I'm going to elbow and elbow and elbow, and I'm not going to heed any interference from the referee. Because I know that every time I elbow this guy, a little black kid with a big bloated belly, he's going to have clean water to drink that day. And it's all thanks to Stake.
So you'll ignore the
Any,
ref saying that you're killing the man.
I will ignore that, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Yes. Do you have any rebuttal to that?
I think my opponent is full of shit. He will not elbow me. I will manage to take him down. Flip and half, maybe sit on him a little bit just to show my dominance on him and tell him, go fuck yourself, little chicken shit, bitch.
Fez, this is a fight, not a sexual scenario.
Oh, damn.
So you're going to
You're right.
mount him and
think
say,
I
shut the
took it
fuck
too
up,
far.
chicken bitch.
Are any truth to the rumors that you're going to come out of the closet after the fight?
We heard that you're...
And you'll be guilty.
that might be that might be a good end to my my soy boy UFC fighter bit, as if he comes out of the closet at the end of his speech.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
I might have to.
you gotta add that, dude.
Maybe,
That's funny as fuck.
Fez, no, we're not gonna fight Fez. That's silly.
Fez, but you really wanted to produce that content?
Yes. We'll put it in our
What was
channel. That would
okay?
be
What was
amazing.
your? I have to know what what the strategy. What were you gonna do when you were gonna fight Danny? What was the strategy?
You think
what
you're gonna
means
take me
that?
down?
Oh, that. As long as you run away, I was thinking just grab you, smash you. And that's it.
All right.
That's it. It's just a two-step process, huh?
Yeah, just grab you, throw you down to the ground. Cause all you gotta do is try to grab me. All you're just gonna do is grab you, toss you around, and that'll be it.
I
What
got
happened-
tossed around.
When we wrestled in front of the card shop,
I did not want to hit you that badly, Danny boy. You know it. You knew exactly
Dude,
where I
he
was.
does
getting-
believe he could beat you.
Fez, there's no way. First of all, your cardio is gonna be spent after about 20,
bullshit.
30 seconds. So if I make it past that time mark, it's over. What are you gonna do?
Cut your legs off.
You're gonna bring a machete
No,
into
that's
the ring?
illegal.
Yeah.
That would break the code of conduct.
Yeah, I mean, I'd expect nothing more from a fucking Nicaraguan, but you can't bring a machete or a knife of any kind.
Dana, I have a question. Is it true the arena will be a private location so ICE isn't waiting for him?
Let me take this one.
concept.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
promise I will tip off ICE personnel before the fight takes place.
Fez, how will you combat
Now I know
How-
why you didn't want me to
after-
bring my guest here.
post fight? How will you combat the possibility that ICE is going to take you away and
If
put
they
you in a
do, they
holding
do.
cell?
They're gonna be a little surprised when they find out I got papers. So fuck you.
Where are
What
your
it-
papers?
Yeah, do you know where they
And
are?
your
Can I
mama's
see them?
pussy.
That's a
That's a very strange place to store them.
Yeah, man. I don't know why.
Are they
they're like
waterproof?
that.
Maybe that's why
Why
she's
would
been in
they-
a bad mood lately. It's gonna be fucking up her pussy hell.
Fez, why would you put him there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
I don't know. Just secure because nobody's
No,
gonna
like
go in.
why?
you should have popped your dick in real quick so you wouldn't be a virgin anymore.
True.
That seems like a waste. Just to
Oh
put the
wait,
paper-
why didn't you just? Did you go to the ICE riots? Because if you went to the ICE riots, those girls would have put it out for any immigrant.
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn, bro. Actually, that's so smart.
Fez,
yeah,
honestly,
because obviously they did an amazing job there.
yeah. What, we made 2 great videos? What are you talking about? What's the
What do you
insult?
mean? Oh, you mean
For
like
fuck's sake, he just said it right now. You don't follow. What a dumbass.
No,
Well, I'm
this
not
is
following what you're
a
saying.
strange
Wait,
tangent?
wait,
you're on.
wait. Are you trying to say that we didn't pick up any girls there? 'Cause
Exactly.
we
you dumb
did.
fuck.
That streamer girl. Her and
Yeah.
I formed
She
a beautiful
didn't
relationship.
fucking
Was she
know
hot?
it.
She's hot, yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie.live.
I'm looking
So
at
you-
everything you said, we got great content, and we did pick up women there.
I think it's pretty ironic that you were like, you guys didn't fuck. Like, he's saying if you didn't get penetration, it doesn't count,
Yeah,
which
of
is
course.
odd coming from him. And just
Because I don't have any. That's right. I don't have any.
so I'm
clean
just
to
shocked
whistle.
right now, Fez.
Fez, this woman and I were holding hands,
was nice.
embracing
You were.
in tear
I'm not
gas.
saying
What
it
was her
didn't
name?
happen. I saw the video.
Jackie
Wait,
Don
you
Live.
relax, pal. You relax,
You're a
pal. What are you
liar.
trying to get in? He's trying to stream with her.
Yeah,
You trying to
Pal's gonna
steal
hop on.
Dandy's girl?
No,
all right,
it's-
you take her.
Listen, here's my plan. If she's hot, I was gonna say she got any cute friends.
She's
Yeah,
not.
right.
No,
Yo,
you
can you
take
zoom
her.
that in?
She broke my heart. You're gonna see in the pickup video.
Which one is she?
She chose Leo as a better ballroom dancer.
Is
than
she the
me,
blonde
but
one?
She's the brunette.
I was. It was just like
Oh, the
I was
brunette.
just.
Can I
a
get
lot
the
better.
blonde girls at though?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, you can DM her right now. In fact, that's what we do on the. We take action.
No, she's not tagged.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's a petty move.
Oh, right here.
You got it?
Oh, we got.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you liked it.
Oh,
What
your,
the fuck?
your wife's
Jesse?
gonna divorce you.
Oh.
Your wife is gonna break it off.
Dude, that is a. Oh,
Wait,
that-
what's the ad? I can't read, dude. I'm fucking blind.
Malibu Bailey.
I'm on that. I'm on that.
Hop
Okay,
on it,
DM her
pal.
right now, dude.
Get it, pal. So, Fez, I do-
Yes,
I-
yes. That's all you gotta fucking say.
Stop. He's
Wait.
trying to be nice
wait,
to
wait.
you right now.
What was I gonna say?
That's how you use your feminine. Every time you want to open your mind about yes, can you just fucking say the question without saying it?
Do I talk like that?
Yeah, you fucking do.
Is that this podcast
Bro.
essentially?
It's not Malibu Bailey. You fucking lied to me.
Here, it's BAE.
What? Why?
L-E-Y.
Bailey.
Okay,
get
I
it?
found it. I'm
Get
gonna get
it?
a reply before this.
All right,
fucking
let's go.
cast
We'll
is over.
see, dude. Dude, by the way, he tried to get me to buy him like alcohol, and I was like, no.
How
like
old is he?
I don't know, but he does.
Bro, I
he
said
can't- he
you
does not look
could.
21.
I'm 23.
I don't believe him.
Fuck it. He's a guy.
Yeah,
If you-
guys are chill to drink at any age.
You never have to ask a guy for ID. Like the worst thing that happens, you give a 16-year-old
He flips
a
a
pack
truck.
of bud. He flips his truck. I mean, whatever. He's a guy. It's not creepy. Nobody cares.
It'll
Mhm.
build some character.
Yeah, it'll teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the best case you guys couldn't get. I offered to bring bandmates over here.
He tried to do it today. He goes, I have 2 guys that I want to bring to the pod. Like he just tells me I'm
They were
bringing.
gonna be mixing his
He just
bandmates,
commands
dumbass.
I'm his underling. Like I'm
Thank you.
bringing
You
2
are
guys
an
to
underling,
pod.
Leo.
I'm like, no.
Let's never fucking change the question about that. You are the underling.
You
Only in
need
terms
to.
of BMI. Fez, he's killing it. He's doing a great job.
Do
And
they pay you to
just
like
because
get brought on?
Just because you want to bring in 2 cute fans of the Danny Mullen
Are
channel
they cute? Are they
that
cute?
are using you for exposure does not automatically make them good
It
guests.
is what it is.
You pitch me an idea. You tell me what they're about, who they are. I'll decide if I'm going to bring them on, and most likely I will bring them on.
Okay.
But I need pitches from now on. You understand?
Sure, of course.
I will give you an executive producer tag if you pitch it correctly. Use ChatGPT or something.
I don't know how to
Pitch it now. Pitch it now, Fez.
Actually, pitch me why the band guys should be on this podcast.
Okay, so guys, I got these amazing artists. They come from LA. They come from Louisiana as well. They're amazing performers. They got great
Mexican?
views in their raves, and I feel like they could be a great asset to this fucking podcast. So,
Oh,
I mean, podcast.
Thank you.
sorry.
Yeah, we don't need the profanity.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel like this could become an amazing thing. And then
So are they like a
Leo, they all
mariachi
agree
band?
Fez,
You said, I mean, like, I don't know, band Mexican. Do they
Yeah,
have real
whatever.
Mexican bands?
Sure, whatever.
and we'll think about it. We'll consider it. But just because that was a misplaced sigh, I said I
Yeah.
would consider it. You're sighing at me. I loved the Instagram. Can we go to Fez's Instagram? He posted a picture of just him looking into the camera, just at a place, and the caption was "at a rave right now." Period.
Who are you
And-
posting that for?
What's up, Atalia?
Hello.
And I left a comment, just like, "Are you at a rave?" Because I didn't want to take his word for
you
it.
didn't ask that
And he got
question.
aggressive in the
Jesse,
comments.
go into my Instagram.
What's your
and
Instagram?
Find that picture.
What's your
It's-
Instagram?
It's Jeff Perot.
Spelled with a
Jeff
PH, right?
Yes.
He spells it
yes.
with
Bro,
a PH.
nobody can-
It's a
nobody-
branding thing.
Nobody knows how to spell it when you just say it, bro.
So this is the picture, first of all,
There you
and
go.
then the caption is
Can you find
"in a
Dennis
rave
comment?
now," and I just commented,
Hello.
"Are you?"
Oh, that's the hit. That's not what you said. You said that.
My comment has 16 likes. People
Yeah,
were thinking the
obviously.
same thing.
They're fucking your fans. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of likes.
Wait, no, but they're not as fans because they saw your post, which means they follow you.
And then Jeff Roth
And your
responds,
fans.
"The fuck you say?"
Why are you so rude to him?
And then
It's funny.
I responded, I just wanted to confirm you were in a rave, and you respond, I sure was. See, that's fine. I just was fact checking you, man. What if that was,
Fact-checking.
a laser tag place and not a rave at all?
That's funny. That's actually pretty good.
The ratio looks shitty. Were there a lot of dudes there?
There was.
Oh.
And the chicas that were there were a bunch of tortas.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right.
Hey Jeff, I followed you.
Bro.
Oh, that's a huge follow for you.
I'm gonna comment.
He's I'd give him 36 hours. He's gonna ask you for lunch money. No doubt.
Or try
He's-
to, try
How-
to
what do you
FaceTime
think,
me.
36
I'm
hours?
the one who bought him something, and you're gonna fucking
Oh,
say
he's gonna use that
With my
against him. Like,
tax
hey,
dollars.
you know how
With
you
my
owe
fucking
me,
tax dollars.
dude. He's gonna be like, you owe me for the Red Bull, but like, can you add a little bit more for like, I need a Chipotle.
You didn't even buy the big can. You bought the small can.
One of the bigger one.
Yeah, actually, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad.
my tax dollars.
Yeah, it's frustrating. That's what we get. For all of our money we put into the system, all you get back is a regular sized Red Bull.
Once a year. And
Once
then-
a year, dude.
And then they add. What the fuck?
Good.
My shit went out.
It
Oh.
I like jump scared me.
No, it's you're stepping on it.
sorry. Oh, my bad.
I thought I like fell asleep or something.
Yeah, we got it.
Dumbass, Danny Mullen.
Zone.
Yeah.
Did you just call me a dumbass?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because the cable connection is directly where my feet
because
go.
you're fucking moving way too much. Just think still, you fucking chicken shit.
Well,
Dude, I don't know what is going on right now.
You like
Fez,
calling him
my
chicken
body
shit.
is lean and muscular and active.
Okay, if you want to prove it, we can easily go to a zoo culture and get it over.
I don't understand
What,
this.
you want to fight me in
Yes,
zoo culture? Why do you want to
I
fight?
think it'll
you.
be amazing content just for you, Danny boy.
Wait,
It
Fez,
is great.
Amazing views.
Fez, how are you gonna make weight?
What?
How are you gonna make weight?
Yeah.
You
don't
got to
have
make
to.
180.
Legally,
He
yeah.
says all the time he can beat my ass.
No. Legally, though, you guys can't fight unless you guys can be at a similar weight. Right? Yeah, for real.
Can I do it?
So here's what's gonna happen.
So we
Fez.
gotta do straight street, motherfucker.
No, or you got to lose some weight. How about
No,
that?
we can do it
Why are you
straight
completely
suicide.
just skipping past that option?
Yeah, why not?
But Fez, that is so typical of the standard South American
Central
Uh,
America.
welfare existing person. Excuse me. That is so typical of the standard Central American welfare recipient. Is you always go with the easiest path. I asked you if you could lose weight, and Pow asked you if you could meet me. Say it. We'll do it cruiserweight, or maybe
Yeah.
not cruiserweight. We'll do a catchweight fight. That's the phrase I'm looking
Pretty
for.
tall and
We'll
We'll do
Danny
a
boy.
catchweight. We'll do a catchweight fight at 200. How about that?
200 pounds.
200 pounds.
How much
you
are
can
you
get
at, Fez?
there.
I'm 293 now.
293. Oh, yo, Danny, he ain't making that shit.
I'll tell you what. If you get to 200 pounds, Danny will fight you.
Danny, get this man some lipo. Take it out of his purse.
Yeah, lipo. That'd
Come
be
out of
great,
his
Fez.
purse.
Guys, if we get you a lipo procedure and then the stomach stapling
Mhm.
so you couldn't gain that weight back immediately, which you would, I'd be happy to fight you.
You know, I have to interject about the lipo because the reason guys his size can't do it is because the fat's around the organs, actually. So it's they
Dude,
can't
there's
just suck it
definitely
out.
some coming out right there, bro.
You think so? They can get it out? I don't know that he
There's
could be.
definitely some coming
I
out
don't think
right
he
there.
passes the medical. I don't think he can do it.
Damn, Fez.
So I
Your
think
fat
That's
is-
for people who literally weigh 600 pounds. You guys don't know that. If you're gonna fucking come up with a comment like that, at least get your facts.
A
straight.
Kamala?
What do you mean? You can do
Natalia,
lipo
we
at
need-
600?
We need your feminine presence.
I'm
It's
not
getting testy here.
600, you dumb fuck.
Very calming.
Fez,
the
if
calming
Fez is
voice of
denying you
Natalia.
weigh 600 pounds, and we just want him to come clean.
Danny, boy, I will put my ass in your face and
Oh.
push so loud.
Bro, and then you're gonna come out after the fight, bro. You know.
I don't like that happened right now.
Fez, do you fantasize about beating me up, and then when I'm kind of unconscious on the
all
ground,
the time.
putting your ass in my face?
All the time.
Fez, it's great that you are thinking that because we actually have a guest today, Bert. He's coming in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bert.
Fuck.
Is Bert actually coming?
I
No.
wish, dude.
Oh my god.
I wish. So Bert, dude, can we talk about Bert grabbing someone's dick on
Yeah, let's
that?
talk
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, as long as they're men, I don't feel bad about outing anybody's accusations because nobody cares.
Absolutely.
Nobody cares if a man gets sexually
But
assaulted.
tell us what happened.
Someone got dick grabbed by Bert, and we had to
Nice.
tell Bert, "Yo, you gotta go." And then you know what he
Yeah.
told people after the fact? He told people that I kicked him out because I was on drugs.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I will bow. I mean, what did you expect when you invited Bert over to the content house, though?
I expected 3 hours of content, and then he goes home. But then he asked to spend the night like twice.
And was it after the 3-hour content window that he started grabbing dicks?
Yes.
The guy who got his dick grabbed. What was the reaction?
I'm gonna leave that out of it. Poor guy.
Mm.
Look, he wasn't happy.
It wasn't a good reaction. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he got birded.
He was very, very offended, very, very sad about it. Wasn't good.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I mean, if he overstayed the content shooting window and he was just kind of lingering,
Bro, he
and
asked to
groping
spend the
boys.
night. How do you ask to spend the night like that?
What kind of living situation was this?
Bro, we got 6 creators in a fucking house.
We gotta go over there, man.
Is it down in Long Beach?
Chino.
Chino Hills.
Wow.
Weird.
Chino Hills is a little inland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the retirement area of LA.
Strange choice.
Why'd you guys choose that?
Good deal.
Yeah.
We had a Chinese guy helping us get the house, and the Chinese owner was like, "Oh, you Chinese too? Okay, we dropped price 32%.
Oh my God.
we got
They
it
must-
30% below market."
They must. The Chinese guy who did that deal with you is probably dead. Once they figured out they'd been had and a bunch of content creators are living in there.
Oh.
We fired him right after.
Oh man, dude. Oh man. That's how it works though with the Chinese.
You
Yeah.
can't trust them.
That's why these Trump travel bans and this Trump like limiting the amount of Chinese enrollment in higher education. Hey, it's they're
Dude, you can't-
they're taking our
every-
technology, Fez.
Every LA college campus.
Again,
Asian.
you're talking out of your ass like always.
Fez, that's what they
Do you
do.
even got your facts straight, boy?
Fez, you don't even know where China is on a map.
Sure, I don't. Yeah.
Wait, yo,
Let's pull up a map.
Yeah,
Can we pull up a
pull
blank
up-
map of the Eastern Hemisphere.
Stop, dude. You know, Fez, if you get this right, that'll be huge. Honestly. So come on, focus up. You know what China looks
If you
like. Come
can't
on.
point out China, can you at least point out Nicaragua?
He-
Your homeland?
I doubt that either.
That's a tough one.
All right, Fez. Where
It's
is China?
Now give him a better map.
It's one of the
dude.
biggest continent in Asia, though. That's all I know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
continent, first of all, so not looking good. No, that
Oh.
map was good. What was wrong with that map?
I think give him a little more of a cutout, dude. Give him a chance.
Wait, did you say the biggest continent in Asia?
He did, yeah.
Asia's the continent.
All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
There we go, Fez.
That's what I meant to
All right,
say.
Fez.
Where is
Where is China?
$10 he points at Russia.
All right, this is the moment of truth. Fez you could redeem yourself for the asshole stuff.
Here he is. He's going to contemplate it heavily.
You got this, bro.
Careful, Fez.
Long thinking.
Is it over on the left? What's over there on the left?
Can you speak
Fez?
up? What are you mumbling?
Yep. Is that little island nation? Is that Vietnam you put your finger on?
I think it was Vietnam.
I'm pretty
Hold
sure that was
on. I know
Vietnam.
my countries. I'll tell you what he pointed
Point to
out.
it again. Okay, now he went up. Now he got it. So he pointed at that. Now he went up though.
No, he definitely pointed, I believe, at Vietnam first.
First.
Well, Fez,
Then he pointed at China though.
for a guy who's supposed to get his facts straight, why did you point to the tiniest little country on the map at first, or one of the tiniest little countries?
After clarifying, it was the largest.
I haven't eaten anything. Fingers a little.
It was shaky. I get
So you're
that.
blaming this on your diabetes now.
Sure, why not?
All right. Well, if it was the diabetes, I give him a pass.
If it doesn't take too much time, can we please have him point out America on a map?
What the
No, yeah.
We'll
that-
see if
that
it's a
would be-
laughing matter.
No, yeah. Well, that's a good idea.
I just want to know if he knows where he's paying taxes.
All right,
Or
Fez, you got
where
this.
he's receiving taxes.
All right,
Excuse me.
Fez, you got this. Where is America?
Oh,
bro,
Fez.
bro gets
You
really
got
good
this, bro.
back.
You got this, Fez.
No country lines too. This is gonna be a tough one for him.
Where is that shit, Fez?
Duh.
Yeah, it's Canada, you fucking asshole.
It's not Canada.
You pointed at Canada.
This is my home country right here.
Yeah, and you pointed at Canada. You're a disgrace.
What the?
You
That's
pointed
not
at
Canada.
You pointed at Canada. The camera will show.
Why don't you go to Canada? Then?
Yeah,
where do you think?
Come
where
up
do you think it
north.
is?
We're putting you in the attic.
Okay, whatever.
You definitely.
I don't think you'd last in the cold, bro.
I do.
The
And
snow?
also, Eskimos would hunt you.
Those polar bears. Your ass though, chewing on your bones.
What?
That is
Fuck.
dark and uncalled for.
If you did not hear that, you should really go back to.
There it
your
is. Look,
ears,
the
man.
evidence. Look,
Bro,
the
I have
evidence.
good hearing, bro.
Holy
We got
crap!
evidence, dude. We got evidence. That's you
Oh.
were a little too far north up there, Fez.
No, he was aiming for Alaska.
But look, I think you should be inspired by Pal. Pal, why don't you tell like the origin story of you blowing up? Really, was just you showing your room, and it was disgusting, right? I mean,
I
that's,
lived with my parents. Didn't pay taxes, just like you.
Hmm.
Had a messy room, probably just like you.
That's not right.
Made no
I'm
money,
not
just
your
like
cream
you.
Person.
Then I made a TikTok about how fucked up my room was.
And this comes from the guy who's not gonna pay me back for the Red Bull, though.
Bro, I already paid I didn't pay my taxes. Someone out there in the U.S. government paid your fucking road bill.
Fuck you.
It was me. It was me, pal.
Single-handedly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do, unfortunately.
But I had a messy room. People thought, ew, this dude's fucking nasty. I ran with it. And then I just changed it up over time. Now I lose to midgets. And
a shady crypto company gives them money every month to get
this is
kids
the
like
saddest version of
Bro,
Austin
I
that ever
love
think of in my
gambling.
life.
you love gambling. How much money do you gamble a day?
none. But if anyone offers me a casino trip, I'll go.
He's pretty similar to us, then.
Yeah,
But
he is.
sad.
I've
Saturday.
never gone to a casino and lost money except on a cruise. Fuck the cruises.
Yeah, you can't do it in water. It's different. Changes
Because
the
you're
odds.
stuck there for a week.
Yeah,
So
and
you're
then
gonna
also
keep going back. You can't leave with your up.
the roulette ball too. It moves differently when you're
Oh
at
hell
sea.
no! I'm not doing
It's
roulette
rigged,
on a boat.
bro. You
It's
can only
very
play
rigged.
roulette at land.
You only play
Yeah.
blackjack, bro. Blackjack's the only game.
I like blackjack. Unless you're counting cards, though, statistically, you're gonna lose long term.
Wait, Danny, I have an idea.
What?
Can you move your foot?
Duct tape would be
Cabrón,
nice.
hijo de perra.
What's that, Fez?
He called you.
Perra? Perra?
I'll translate
Perra.
it. He said, "Hijo de perra" means son of a bitch.
Bitch of mother.
Haven't you brought my mother into this enough today?
Yeah, it's insane. First,
okay,
you're
Fez.
Where's your mother?
you're putting things in her pussy. What the fuck,
Yeah.
Fez?
Not cool, dude. I hope they were at least,
Ah.
putting out
His papers, nonetheless.
I hope they were in a balloon first, like people
Yeah.
smuggle drugs. You put them in a balloon, put some lube on it, and then you can put it up my mom's pussy.
Yeah.
What?
just
How
bro-
did you get papers? Like, are you like an asylum seeker?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, actually, how did you get? You came over at 14.
Don't worry about it, bitch.
But we're worried, Fez.
Oh.
You're on the podcast, and your job is to talk to us. That's how this works.
I guess. I did promise you I was going to come through alone. So what do you want to know?
Well, how did you get your papers? There's all these rumors out there.
2000. It was year 2000. I came because my mom's asked for my...
Mhm.
There was a program in both in our countries where the kids can go see their parents overseas and come to America.
Yeah.
I was one of those lucky kids, and I was granted a visa. Suppose
phone
that-
You won the visa lottery?
I guess you can call it.
Oh, we got unlucky. That was a bad draw.
I'm just confused. Is 2000 when you
Fuck,
got
dude.
here? Or how
Can
much
you
weigh?
fucking clear your fucking ears?
Relax.
2000, 2000.
So do you remember 9/11?
Yes.
Wow, do you remember it?
It's
every
5
year?
zeros,
Yes.
Fez. It's 5 zeros. Do it one more time.
3 zeros, you dumbass.
It's 4.
God, you're so fucking stupid, bro.
Fez, if you're so smart and such an expert on the year 2000, tell me a little bit about Y2K.
Que te more about that music there. Baby.
That delighted the girls. I didn't really understand it, but it's okay.
I'll just like to see him dance sometimes. I like.
I'll dance in your grave,
I-
motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
You are a hateful person.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh,
They're not sending their best.
They're not sending their best. to try to-
Really?
He's
They're
just-
criminals. They're rapists. Fez, if you were dancing on Leo's grave, I hope the Undertaker just puts a bullet in your head. That is so
I
disrespectful.
hope the Undertaker come and put a balloon in your fucking head so you can fly away.
You just took. I was talking about a balloon 5 seconds ago.
Once again, I think you should be inspired by Pal. That's where we left off.
All right.
You need to look, if you don't want to work real job mowing lawn, just work for the casinos.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fun.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. You get to gamble and then you basically can never lose.
What do you mean you can't lose?
Pal, are you making pretty good money from gambling apps?
Hmm.
Yes.
I gotta
Yes.
start promoting shady.
You don't want to
gambling
know
apps.
how much he's making. He told me a little bit.
I will fight Fez
Yeah.
for a steak sponsorship.
There we go. All right,
Do
let's
it.
put it out there.
Do it, boy. I want it.
Well, you can't do the shady ones on YouTube.
But you got to do it Instagram, X.
Instagram only.
X, we could probably, our X following, whenever we post clips on X, they kind of take off. Maybe we should lean into that, start attracting shady sponsors.
That would work. I think that'd be perfect.
Shady money pays more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure does.
Like I was with the Costco guys the other day and they make a lot, but
Cool.
it's so hard to get the deal.
Hmm.
They just did fucking casinos. Dude, they'd be retired.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I know fans ethically, some of them might have an issue with it, but I think most would understand if you ruin your life on an offshore crypto gambling website, it is your own fault. And I'm not advocating you do so. And I think our fans would also appreciate that we've risked our sanity and our safety for so many years that we're entitled to a little bit of ching-ching. And by that, I mean 2 Asian women.
Yeah, that would take the place of
Dude.
all the money that they could give us.
With the money I make, I get to go to Figueroa every night. $120 for a nice ass hooker. Are you kidding me?
Have you actually fucked a fig hooker?
Be honest.
I mean, like there was like one time
He took a while to
Wow.
answer that one.
I had to try it. You have to
crazy.
try. You
No-
have to get the experience.
Well, we've had a different experience that we've been talking a lot about recently, but
Let's hear
This
about the
is
big
crazy.
ones. 'Cause,
Yeah,
we went to Tijuana recently, did the
Yeah.
brothel experience.
With the hotel,
yeah,
Yes,
I give
but
you,
figs hookers are genuine streetwalkers.
right.
Tell us how it went down.
Yeah,
so my buddy was looking for one. I wasn't planning on it,
that's how it always goes, isn't it?
but then I see this beautiful girl, and
What'd she look like?
she was blonde, skinny, only 19 years old. God bless her for being out there at 19.
That's horrific.
I told her I'd save her. I deadass was like, I will save you. I want to marry you, and she was like, no.
Wow,
I know.
a kid like you, she
Yeah,
fucked up.
picked
She
her
had
up
no
in a
idea. You
Brand
should.
new Tesla, 23 years old.
Wow.
I was trying to, I thought I had it, bro.
What model Tesla do you drive?
Model 3. I'm kind of gay,
That's all right. I drive a Model Y, which is just a slightly bigger version.
but
of
I got the
car.
dual motor though.
Okay, yeah, that's faster than mine.
I couldn't do the standard, bro. It was so slow.
I didn't think it
Dude,
made a difference. but it
People
does.
hate guys like you. I just want both of you to know that.
Yeah.
Tesla driver. Do I get so many comments? I post anything with a Tesla,
Oh,
fucking gay, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you have to drive yourself, bro.
Well, they're
Yeah.
exactly. They're jealous. They're jealous of FSD, full
yeah.
self-driving.
That's what he says.
So, but let's talk about the hookers. That's what people really care about. So you meet this 19-year-old girl. You meet her on the street, and then doesn't she have to consult with a pimp and then go up to one of the shady little motel rooms?
They're out there with a price that they know they can accept. But yeah, the hotel was shady. And my buddy got into like a screaming match with the Indian guy who ran it.
No, that's terrible.
Wow.
An Indian guy running just a shady motel, and you go in there. It's disgusting.
Just a fuck pad.
Yeah, it is a fuck pad. And you pay by the hour. And then if you leave, he'll be like, make sure that girl leave. Make sure the girl leave. Where's the girl? Because
Yeah.
the girls
Oh,
will
wow.
sometimes sitting there.
Okay.
I mean, that guy, I know he'd be an untouchable if he went back to India, but picking garbage out of a fucking dump might be better than making sure Pow gets his hooker out of the room.
Yeah.
Wait, but how was Tijuana?
It's bad. We've talked about it a lot. Some
Yeah.
would say way too much.
I won't
Too
make-
much.
But it's much, dude, it's great. I mean, the setup is you're pretty much in a nightclub. Fez is having a diabetic coma.
Yeah.
You're basically in a nightclub hanging out, and the ratio is like probably 6 girls to every guy. The girls are all super hot, and their body types, it's every, you know, how sometimes you're high and you walk into an AM, PM, and you look at all the candy, and you're just like, oh, they thought of everything. Whatever I want right now, I can
Yeah.
have it.
New York's like that, where they have like 8 girls you can pick from.
It's like that, dude. And
Wow.
if you want huge tits, you got huge tits, big asses, plastic surgery, girl next door. You can get it all, and you can get wasted, and you can take them up into a room and fuck for under $200.
Wow. So
Wow,
this-
yeah, amazing, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, it's just. It makes you think. You know what I mean? You get rich enough, might not need a girlfriend, Fez. You know? Nah,
That's
nah.
so
At some point,
dumb.
it'll get old. At some point. But I like this kid. He's. You're whoremongering at a very early age. Are you okay?
You want to suck his dick so damn much.
You know you
My
do,
ex-
and that's why you said it. I can sense that. Why are you only bringing white young boys to the pod for me? Why don't you get? I want a big black dude, a big hairy black dude.
Like Bert.
Gross.
Yeah, bring some guy like
on
Bert to
second
the
thought,
pod.
no more big black dudes for a little
Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah,
That was a lot last time.
it was aggressive. Now we're yeah.
I want you to tell me if Tijuana was like this for you. My buddy went. They did the whole sex thing. They got stopped by the police for like a bullshit reason. And the cop said, you're going to go to jail for being high, even though they hadn't smoked weed, unless you take us to an ATM and give us money.
How much money they extract?
$1,200.
Oh, they got really had. Damn,
That
see these are the
sucks.
stories. Maybe I don't go. Maybe we don't go back to Hong Kong. We had the Swan song was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's so for us, the jump from the border where you cross through to Hong Kong is very, very short. And if you get a cab, I mean, you get a cab literally in the shadow of the border wall. So there's not a lot of time for the police to fuck with you. And then by the time you get out at Hong Kong, you get out right in front of the club with all the bouncers. So I think if you just stuck to that playbook, you'd be okay. Your buddies might have gone out and got a drink or done a little bit of venturing around.
Yeah.
And I can say, because we almost got kidnapped a couple of blocks from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So this was a different trip. We didn't go to the whorehouse. We were just vlogging. Broad daylight, got into a really shady situation where we got surrounded by local Mexican dudes.
Kind of had to jog briskly out of
Mexicans
there.
in Hong Kong?
Yeah. Around, outside.
Around the corner from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
In Tijuana.
Oh.
Mexicans in Mexico.
Yeah.
Wait, Hong Kong's in Tijuana?
Yes. Hong Kong, the whorehouse. It's called Hong Kong.
Oh, I was so fucking confused.
All right, so your friends didn't go to TJ for Hong Kong, or did they?
I don't know. I think they did, but I think they also did probably go around.
They probably walked around.
Yeah, they probably walked around.
Or maybe they just went whoring in actual Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And that makes sense they got extorted for $1,200 because the Chinese, they want
Smart.
more dinero.
They know that that's about the right amount where you're not going to tell anyone, but you know.
And Chinese people, they have, they got shit to do.
Oh.
They've got business deals to hook up and landlords to fucking lower rates for. The Chinese, they got a whole network. Fez, I know you don't want to hear this, but the Chinese are really bending us over in the global market.
They sure are.
I think part of the reason that you're like on 6 pharmaceuticals is the Chinese. They're the ones that kind of got into that system and made it the way it is.
These days, you don't know who to trust.
How many pills are you on right now?
A lot.
Every day you wake up. Do you even take a vitamin, or you just take
I got vitamins, yes.
What vitamins do you take?
Sonny's, I forgot the name of it.
I feel like it's like Flintstone vitamins, dude. He's still like, you got
Flintstone gummies, Fez?
Are they gummies? They're chewable, no doubt.
Yo, gummies, you good.
No, are they gummies? Are the vitamins gummies? I'm just.
Did you say, yeah, gummies are good for my tummy?
You ruined the joke.
I want that
replay.
replay.
Yeah.
I want that replayed to make me happy every
You
morning.
so ruined it, but whatever. Yeah.
Gummies are not good for your tummy, Fez. They're full of sugar.
Well, fuck no, they're not, dumbass. Of course, I was being sarcastic about it.
Are you ever not sarcastic?
But then again, you shouldn't be lecturing me on diet.
True.
Val, this is your first impression of Fez, dude. What do you think about this kid?
Oh God.
I love him. Love him to death.
I think you guys could form a nice little pair. You guys could go out. You're not going to get any money for him to gamble. I mean, you could gamble with him. He could be like your good luck
I go
charm.
to the casinos all the damn time.
He could be like a Buddha.
Do you gamble your own money there, Fez? Or excuse me,
No,
my
well,
money?
yeah, I play baccarat, but it's kind of annoying when you lose.
Yeah,
Oh.
which I imagine is virtually every
Everything.
time. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're not only content with squandering my money on cards and sandwiches, you're taking it to the casino?
Your money.
You getting hookers, Fez?
Nope. I sure don't.
That's true.
He should. He should.
But
You
this
should.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
All day long. Am I right?
think you'd
Danny
be
boy?
All day long, buddy.
Next time you're at the casino, think about like a hot girl that you could be having sex with. Because honestly, put your money towards a prostitute.
I don't do horse. I want the real thing, real love. I want what Brooks has with a nice woman, and that's what eventually I'm gonna get.
Wow.
You want what Brooks has?
Yeah. Get
You want a
girl.
Talia?
No.
Yeah.
Not Italia per se, but nice girl. who
Are you
knows-
in love with Italia?
She's cool. She's dope.
Do you love her? Do you love her?
I respect her.
Do you love her?
Fuck, dude. What do you want to say?
Do you love her?
Fez, do you want her to dress up like the Pokemon Jinx and
You
breastfeed you in the
fucked so
backyard?
fucked up for that one. You going down, Danny boy.
You want her to breastfeed you?
After this podcast, we throwing down.
You're going to fight me because of
Yes.
Oh.
Right, Italia?
that? Talia
I'll
would be
defend
a
her
great
honor with my
Talia would be a
life.
great cosplay of Jinx. And
That's fucked
you
up.
would like to pull that ruby red bra down
Oh,
and
my.
suck those titties.
I can't believe you said that, Danny boy.
I like
Because
when
I said
You
exactly
have
what you're thinking.
balls for say that.
I like when you fall in love with a woman, though. This is good. Have you told her that you love her?
To Italia?
Yeah.
I want something similar to Italia. I actually had that. That was my first girlfriend, but she broke up with me.
You had something like Italia once.
But not as attractive, no. No, motherfucker. You want me to go to that point? You don't.
So your first girlfriend who
What?
you were in love with, who broke your heart, your
Yeah.
Daisy, that's Italia? Or Italia is a better
Shut
version?
the fuck up.
Italia is a better version of your first
no,
love.
it's not.
How?
Why are you guys doing this?
Because you
Move
said
on.
Italia is
no.
hotter than your
Move
first
on. Let's
girlfriend.
go
Yeah.
back. Come on.
Listen,
Oh,
we're just trying to get this story straight here.
Okay, hold it. Shut the fuck up for a minute.
What? What do you
Italia,
mean?
Are you okay with this? Okay, fine. I got her blessing.
All
Let's
right.
continue.
So, okay, listen. I'm not going to say anything
Got her
weird.
blessing for what?
Yeah.
To talk about your first girlfriend?
I don't know what you guys gonna say. I want to make sure.
Listen, I'm going to ask a really innocent question.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you won't.
It's going to be a very innocent question. How many times have you masturbated to Italia? And be honest
None.
on this podcast.
Did
None.
you say one?
None.
I heard
God
one,
damn it!
too.
What is wrong with all of you?
Fez,
Can't hear shit.
It's okay. Look, she said it's
Fez,
okay.
do you ever dream that you're a poke trainer and you're in
Gosh.
Cerulean City and you've got your
Cerulean City.
Pokeballs
Come on, let's go.
and your rare candy, and then a Jinx pops out of a bush, massive jiggling
That's
titties.
not what Jinx are.
She goes, Jinxie! But it's Atalia's face. And instead of throwing a Pokeball at her, you pull out your wee-wee and you start stroking. And you say, hey, if I shoot enough goo at her, maybe it'll make her all sticky and slow. And then I can tackle her. And then I could do some more stuff my body tells me to do.
Oh.
You've been thinking about this crap for a lot, huh? I bet you had fantasized do that to the man gives. Only this
All
time.
right,
the
whose
gives will do
fantasy
that
is it?
shit
All
to
right.
you.
Whose fantasy is it?
Well, my ex doesn't look like Jinx. So I think this is your
Yeah.
fantasy,
No,
Fez.
she looks more like Houndoom.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Is that an insult?
It was
dog.
probably a good insult. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
no.
not.
Pokemon
It's
though.
not. Houndoom is. It doesn't make sense.
Let's see. That is messed up. That is really, bro.
A half
Fez,
deer devil dog.
that is.
That's good. I got to give that to him.
Yeah, they give that to
I
him.
gotta
That
give
is.
that to him, dude.
He's been shocking me today. I never saw him saying that he wants an MMA fight with you. He's demanding an MMA fight. He's got a location.
Oh,
After these
it's
fine
not
words,
just
after the
Danny,
Houndoom,
Just
Yeah.
not Danny boy. Leo boy, you coming on next.
Fez, I got to say,
You're gonna
though,
fight me after Danny? I'll be in the same weight class. That's good.
No, yeah, we are pretty much the same weight class.
Same weight
Badass
class.
fuck.
Fez, here's the thing, though, is how you expect to win against me and Leo in a fight when every day you lose the fight to diabetes?
Easy peasy.
How do you afford your insulin?
Boy.
I come in there,
Who
too.
the fuck is this
I come in
guy?
there, too.
Wait. Well, yeah. Why are you coming after Pow now?
I just asked the question. You know, I'm very invested in the Medicare situation.
Are we really doing this?
Pow, so you're
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah,
he's
I
obviously
forgot
on
to say-
Medi-Cal, which I pay for, too.
Medi-Cal, is that your California
Yeah.
communist version?
He's on Medi-Cal, so I give him a check the check that comes right into his mailbox every single month, and every insulin needle should have my name written on the side of it.
They sure are. Going right up your ass next.
You're gonna put
Well, then you're going to
insulin?
die if you waste your insulin on my asshole.
True.
And it might
Not
it
worth
might feel pretty good, dude.
I don't know what it'll do. I mean, maybe I can, go a little harder on the sweets on the weekend.
100%.
Okay,
You have some Hagen Dazs on the weekends.
great. Bring it on, Leo. Let's get some ice cream. We'll go to a
Let's
party.
do it. Let's do it. Fez, look, I'm sorry. You know what? All you have to do to prove us wrong is just like get a job. And then we wouldn't be able to talk shit anymore. That's
What makes you
it.
think I don't have one?
You.
By the way,
Yes.
you guys subscribe to Giga Gaming and Austin Schwarz's channel and Archangel Austin. We're doing amazing over there. Thank you so much, you guys.
Are you on there? Are you a guest? Are you a
We have
guest on the
pretty
channel there?
Cool epic guests in our pod, yeah.
How often are you a guest on their pod?
I'm part of the pod, you dumb fuck.
Are you guys? My bad, dude. Are you the third mic or the second mic?
I'm the fourth mic.
You're the
Come on,
fourth
son of a
mic.
Bitch.
They gave you the fourth mic. That's messed
We have
up.
Ollie and his tag Leggedy also involved, so check us out, please.
What was that?
Fez,
You
listen.
don't know them, so don't worry about it.
When you got to shout people out, you got to make sure you're pronouncing things correct.
You're right.
Because
Sorry, tag Leggedy.
tag a lady.
There's a woman on the podcast?
I will. You guys were in the joke. It's a fucking joke. Move on. God damn it. God, you guys are so boring.
This is how it goes on your podcast?
Yeah.
You say something unintelligible,
Yeah.
and then when somebody asks you what you said, you say, you ruined the joke. Move on. You guys suck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's do a rundown of this.
All right.
We're going to back up to where he says something unintelligible, and you
All right.
inquire.
All right.
Shout out to his target is sometime we go skateboard.
What was that, Fez?
What the fuck, Leo? Open your ears.
All right, guys. Well, that's right. Yeah. Dude, even Matisse knows what's up.
Dude, I got a pistol.
Yeah.
Hit it, dude. Kid is, I don't know what to make of him. He makes a lot of coin, but he's got his troubles, too. He's whoremongering. If he went to New York to whoremonger, that is a crazy thing to do.
Yeah. I got to get on the illegal gambling hustle.
Yes, you do.
We got to get on that shady hustle. So, Fez, that's great. The podcast is going well. Let's talk about some stuff we could all share and all weigh in on some current events.
Current events sounds great.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's fine. We can rip it right now. We can keep going. So, you got to pick up the mic, Fez.
I think let's
Pick
talk
up the
about
mic,
Elon
Fez.
Musk for a second because my pocketbook took a hit this morning.
Yeah, Elon he can't stop not stopping with going after the Trump administration. It's not good for us Tesla investors.
You know, I think
sure you're ecstatic, Fez.
Yeah. You have a little Tesla, right?
The fact that those two are going to war is amazing to me.
Mm-hmm. You know, two people who've accomplished things.
Fez, are you on the she won trend? Do you think Kamala
The fuck
won?
you say?
Do you think Kamala won? She won.
She should have won, yes.
You should have won. Let's talk about something reasonable. We'll keep talking about Elon.
Let's talk about Elon, dude. It's listen,
we know you're going to get emotional, Fez, and we're not going to have an objective conversation.
Yeah. He can't start a new party. If he starts a new party, I think Tesla is going to be screwed for years to come.
Yeah, it just seems like a needless distraction. And it's just going to be, I thought it was over. I thought once that he and Trump made up and Tesla jumped back up to $330, I thought we were good. You know, $330, that's the price of a Gyarados, Fez. It's a lot. You could trade one Gyarados in for a Tesla share. It's a good investment. All right, what's up, dude? How's running into any trans people on the way back to the bathroom?
Well, I don't know if this is leaking anything, but I don't know if you've realized your neighbor does have a trans flag outside.
Yeah. We're in the nest right here, buddy. This is the trans nest.
This is the trenches for us straight white men.
Well, some would say, but honestly, they're very nice people. So, do you have a problem with the trans community?
No, none at all. I love all types of people, and I love.
I presume they like gambling just as much as the next.
Fucking hope so.
Gambling on how the surgery is going to come out. Where was the trans flag?
It's out there to the right. There's a house with a big one outside.
Oh, cool.
Big one, dude.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah.
You should go say hello, like introduce yourself.
I probably should. I should bring a tray of cookies, all of them laced with estrogen.
I think
If they know any
You've been
better,
thinking about
they should
your
bring
one.
a shotgun and shot Danny.
You care about what's up?
If they know any better, they should bring the shotgun and shot Danny.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm going over to their house, so they won't be bringing a shotgun. I'm going there. They would just be having a shotgun. But continue, Leo.
I'm sorry. He threw me off. He thinks that trans people should shoot you in the streets. What is he? We've been trans in videos. We support the community.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
You sure don't.
We do.
Okay.
Do you?
Are you trans? Are you?
Do you support the trans community? I don't even know if
I mean, I like everybody. I'm in the same boat as him. So,
all right, but
I think he was doing that so he doesn't get kicked off the platform of Instagram.
No.
But continue, Leo.
So I think Fez, you think like 8-year-olds should be able to chop their wieners off?
Absolutely not. No, I don't agree with that.
Come on.
Some would say you're transphobic.
Yeah.
For a child who has no say on that.
Correct.
Some would say that's super problematic. Yeah.
Some would take your kids away.
You know, I didn't realize you were such a raging transphobe. Fez, I don't even like you being on this podcast with us right now.
You could leave.
Thank God. I'm out of here.
Yeah, honestly, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here, in fact. Yeah. It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's really not cool.
Yeah, get out of here and come back to the Patreon where we're going to really let you have it.
A kid born into the wrong body, they have the right to get something done about that as early as the age of 2.
They never
They
change their
should
mind.
be at least 14. 14, you had the same.
Before they can talk, Fez.
Wait, but
before they can talk, they
That's
should
right.
be able to make that decision.
Fez, why the fuck would you wait till 14? They've already gone through puberty,
Yeah.
and their fucking hormones are locked in. They can't change anymore.
Dude, you can't let the dick get that growth spurt.
In my world, goo goo gaga will mean give me top surgery.
That's the world I want to live in too, because that's a fair world.
Yeah.
That is doing the right thing. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Doing
Actually,
the right thing.
I remember one particular event that happened in, I think it was India, where a child was born with no organs, and the parents could decide which. Wow, the first time ever your parents can choose the gender of your child. What would you do in a situation like that? If you, I know, never gonna get kids, none of you, but like, what if you did have a child and they came out like that? Will you choose their gender?
This is a strange outburst from Fez.
I look. I know.
If I had a child that was born with just a smooth patch of
Yeah,
flesh.
basically, that's what happened.
Would I have them like make a fake dick or burrow into their?
That's how.
I'd probably make
works.
it be a chick because all you need is just like a sharp number 2 pencil, and you just go, and then it's got a pussy.
That's brutal.
That's all you need. Whereas like making a cock, that doesn't really work out too well. Making a cock out of nothing.
They don't look too good.
They
Is
don't.
that
look
the
good.
answer you were looking for?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, yes. I guess.
I-
I did say what would you would like to do.
Yeah, I'd go daughter, dude. It's easier to make an innie.
And if she gives you any grief, I mean, you're just gonna let her out in the woods somewhere or something,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Thought daughter or gay son?
Hot daughter or gay son?
Thought daughter or
thought
gay
the
son?
hoe like a
Gay
huge
son.
slut.
Gay son, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 100% gay son. If you gays, I think on average make more money than straight people. So he'd probably just be an upstanding accountant or something. Whereas if you have a hooker fucking daughter, and thought is when you say thought, I'm assuming OnlyFans girl who's
Yeah,
getting
that
run
kinda
through by the
shit.
LA Clippers bench.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll take the gay son.
No, not even the Clippers, bro. The high school team.
The
Or
high school
college team.
Well, she's gonna work her way
College team.
from the local high school all the
Bro,
way up to the
I
Clippers.
mean, if you know, what if he ends up like Jules Foot, your son though? What if he's in the street?
Yeah.
Is he gay? I mean, he's gay, right?
He's,
I mean,
he's probably gay. Yeah, I don't know why he'd hang out there if he wasn't. We're playing the odds, Leo. I'm gonna take gay son over thought daughter.
You know the gay men divorce like 20%, like 50% less than gay women.
lesbians
Really?
are at the top.
They-
Let's look
They're
ChatGPT.
the
This is an
top
interesting stat.
divorcees.
Wait.
Women are the problem in marriage.
So lesbians divorce a lot.
A
Really
lot
interesting.
more than
Yeah,
gay
check
men.
this out. I think I've actually seen this too. Let's see if it's true.
I would've
Real-time
thought-
research.
I would have thought both.
Statistically, lesbians couples have higher divorce rates than gay males.
Of course.
The number, no number. Give me 1 second.
X said 70%, but I'm sure they were exaggerating a little bit.
It seems, when gay guys get married, they sort of do it like George Clooney or any of the famous Playboy straight guys. Gay men, it seems like they fuck to their heart's content until they're in their 40s or 50s. Because when I'm in San Francisco, the only couples I see are old and gray gay guys who went through like the 1960s civil rights movements and shit. Like those are the married gay guys. They get the fucking out of their system.
So it varies by country, but in the U.S., 34% of lesbian marriages end in divorce versus approximately 19% in heterosexual marriages.
Wait.
Sorry.
19% of heterosexual marriages don't end in divorce. 50 or more percent do.
Yeah.
So that was just the
hallucinating?
United States, but on an overall summary table, it says that lesbian couples divorce anywhere from 26 to 40%, gay male couples 14 to 30%, and then heterosexual couples, again, 16
Wait,
to 30%.
in what universe do heterosexual couples only divorce 16 to 30% of the time?
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is ChatGPT's fucking up. Elon Musk's right. It sucks.
I got you. I'll use X.
Let's
Fuck.
use Grok, bro.
Use Grok, dude. Look that up. first.
Grok. We're bringing up Grok. Which LLM do you prefer, Fez?
The fuck you say?
It's not an answer.
Nice.
You had a lot of attitude there, but it wasn't actually an answer.
Yeah.
What AI do you like, Fez?
I don't even know. I don't even use AI. I sure don't.
Oh, you were looking at the annual rate. Annually, 16% of marriages are divorcing. All marriages.
But wouldn't that sort of still be the same thing?
No, because like if you get all the marriages in the current year, 16%. The 50% number is how will your marriage end in divorce? 50% chance.
Okay.
And lesbians is probably, it might be like 70.
I did get an A in statistics, but I'm having trouble teasing out
Lesbians
the
are
point here.
72%.
All right. Well, we don't know anything. Okay. We're throwing out some stuff. I know you guys, some of you listen to this for a fact you can repeat at the water cooler. You're not getting one today. You're not. Well, the only fact you're getting is Fez doesn't know where China is.
Or America.
And he wants 8-year-olds to be able to, actually, you don't want 8-year-olds to be able to choose their gender, which is why you're a transphobe.
You're a complete transphobe.
Yeah.
I think that was a trap question. You were just gonna either way it was gonna be bad.
What do you mean? We support trans rights here.
Yeah, we do.
We protect trans kids.
Fez, I don't like that you've just put the mic down. Okay. You need the exercise, first of all. So pick it back up. And secondly,
Get a shirt pen.
have some respect. Have you gone to the gym since we saw you last?
I've been trying to.
Fez,
yes.
talk while you kind of use the
How about
mic as
you
a
do it?
dumbbell. No,
Yeah.
you use
How
it
about
as
you
a dumbbell.
fucking
Remember
do
what I
it?
said. Do it.
This is important, Fez.
Do
It's a military press, and you got to keep talking to
Yeah,
us.
keep talking. So, what do you do at the gym?
Well, point the mic towards you.
Yeah, point them.
Yeah,
like,
you have
in
to
your-
talk as it comes down, and then focus on saying as it's a good mental exercise. So what do you do at the gym?
And it's also a muscular.
I
Pretend it's
actually
a
work
muscular
a lot with
Chinese
my
man
arms
just
and
coating your
shoulders.
face in jizz too.
Yeah.
And my arm,
So
actually,
right
my
now
arm's still
he's
really
raining
sore.
down on you, and it's warm.
What?
Continue.
Continue.
The fuck you just said?
Just keep doing it. Do you want to make the money or not? So now, right now, he is just. It is hose.
Yeah.
It's hose city.
Oh yeah, dude.
Take it for one.
You're just getting plastered. It looks like a
Rope
layer
after
of special effects makeup is being applied. It's just a white plaster. They're going to cast a mold out of your face out of. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
The Chinese guy's got to get his nut. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't fucking know.
Fez, we're fantasizing that Fez is just he's finishing off he likes to follow muscular Chinese men on his Instagram. So we're just imagining he's finishing one of them off.
Yeah.
Plastered.
Because apparently this is funny.
All right, so pal, I'm a little worried about you because you're whoremongering at a very young age. So what's going on at home?
It's good for you.
You think so? What is it? Give you more confidence with women or less? How's it going with the ladies right now? Be honest.
I'm talking like 4 girls right now, but I don't really like any of them that much.
Do you use your internet clout to get chicks?
It's half and half.
Okay, then it's your personality.
Half clout, half Tinder.
Okay, so you're on Tinder. Do you put your Instagram in the Tinder?
No, that's gay.
So you just talk to them on Tinder with some game and get them over?
Yeah, but like, I don't like him that much, bro. Like, my ex left me. She cheated on me with a 40-year-old coach. Can't love the same after that.
40-year-old coach of what?
She did MMA,
Oh.
and she was 18
Ooh.
Damn.
with a 40-year-old. Pathetic.
What? Just kidding.
So you guys.
It was me, dude. My bad. Okay.
Nah, he was
I
short
teach
as fuck.
MMA. I teach MMA to 18, 19-year-old women. It's my side gig.
What?
And take them home.
Where was this gym?
Houston.
Houston, Texas. Yeah, you got to be careful because chicks who get into MMA, they usually have some trauma from their home
She
life.
had trauma.
She had trauma, and then they see
Oh.
the MMA coaches as a father figure.
Yeah.
So it's
She
pretty.
did.
It's dangerous, dude. That's dangerous.
So the guy, was he black?
Mexican.
Okay. Mexican is in like Brazilian, maybe then?
No, like Mexican.
He was Mexican.
He had a wife and a kid.
He had a wife and a kid.
What Mexicans aren't really known to be like renowned mixed martial artists. What discipline was he a master of?
Getting
Uh,
18-year-old pussy, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Just kidding. That's
I think
fucked up.
jujitsu.
He was he's the Hoist Gracie of
Jiu-jitsu's
getting 18-year-old
fucking
pussy,
gay.
I guess. Well, apparently it's not gay. Apparently if you're a master in jiu-jitsu, you get to fuck 18-year-olds into your 40s, Fez. It's the opposite of gay.
We should maybe we should go train with this guy.
Yeah,
I don't know. It
it's
might not be.
Damn. So
Just
did he
kidding.
Did she stay with him or was it just a
Yeah,
one
I
time?
tried to locate. No, I don't know if they stayed together, but I just saw her location. She was at his trailer house.
He lived in a trailer?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
my
guy's a
God.
pimp, dude.
No, I mean, I guess.
How's
but-
he do it, bro? How's he do it?
Yeah, I would hope his jiu-jitsu gym then brought in a little bit more income than trailer parking.
No,
not
it's
good.
tiny.
The gym's tiny. Was it in Brownsville or out there?
Houston.
Okay, yeah, you already told me that. Sorry. Houston, Texas. Yeah, well, that's, Mexicans. I don't think I've met. Actually, I kind of got worked by a Mexican black belt recently at a gym, so I will withhold my disrespect of Mexican jiu-jitsu practitioners.
There it is.
Yeah, Mexican black belt kind of fucked me up recently, Fez.
Feel good about that, Fez? Pal, listen, this is the start of your villain story, but you don't have to you don't have to be the villain. You could also just.
No, I'm a good guy.
So you're looking for a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
I am. Just the right girl.
Why?
What are you looking for in a girl?
Blonde, blue eyes.
Okay.
Give me some traits about her, like what's she into? What's her lifestyle?
Funny. I want her to not be a bum, but I don't want her to be too successful.
Can she
that
vape?
She won't give up her life for me. She can vape. I vape. I don't care. I'd prefer if she didn't vape more than me.
Okay.
How much do you vape?
Constantly. So
Okay.
she has to be less than that.
Okay. Interesting.
And then I
Alright.
don't want her to be a drug addict.
Can she be a liberal?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll change her though.
Okay.
I've changed every girlfriend I've dated that was a liberal. They've become racist with me.
Okay.
Interesting. Can she be on the fast track to obesity, meaning she has
No,
horrible?
no. I am fat phobic as fuck. Skinny.
All right, but if
Skinny.
she's skinny, but she eats 2 bags of hot Cheetos a day and her shits smell horrific, but she is skinny and blonde.
Bro, I don't even like eating it. That's gross.
That's what I was getting at. What if she's just like ripping Cheetos and ice cream and
And like once a week,
Good for
her
her.
vagina just stinks because her pH is off because of her diet.
I borrowed those pH pills.
But she's hot and blonde. See, this is how I know you're not ready for a relationship, kid. Because it's all about looks.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It
I've been
is.
there. It still is for us, unfortunately. So
They gotta be
never
hot.
goes away, dude. Nah, yeah, they got. I mean, no, but I'll act like an idiot to a hot girl. If there's a girl that's hot, and
As long as she's 20.
even if there's 48 red flags, I'll just stay in the pocket like an idiot for a lot longer than I should.
Yeah,
Sam,
you ignore the red flags.
you ignore those red flags.
Yeah, I like it, dude.
Yeah, you got to.
So,
Red flags are fireworks.
It'd be like me ignoring the referee while I elbowed Fez's face in. Just ignoring the referee warning.
I'm
Look,
telling you, Danny,
after this podcast, I want you to go in there.
Amazing video if we
Listen,
throw down the
Because
street.
what I mean, just from an absolutely objective standpoint, what makes you think you could defeat me in combat?
I never
You're
said
in
I could
horrible
defeat you.
shape, and you have no martial arts training other than like 2 days of hop keto. Like, why do you think you
True.
could beat me up?
I don't know. I think it'll be fun.
You believe it though? You believe you can beat Danny Mullen in a fight?
What do you think?
I think absolutely not. Actually, I know that for a fact.
After this podcast, I want you to go in like Conor McGregor against Aldo, dude. Just knock him out with a huge left hand, dude. Yeah, just get in there striking.
But you don't strike anymore.
I
That's
don't.
your
You're right.
style.
Yeah. I'm not a very good wrestler either, but Fez, I will find my way to victory with you.
Cool.
Don't you worry.
So, how long ago was this breakup?
4 months.
Oh, damn, it's fresh. My man, I'm sorry.
It was
You and Tom
after-
Brady have that in common, dude. You get your bitches swooped by a jiu-jitsu coach.
Hey, you're in good company, buddy. And
Oh,
every,
yeah.
by the way, I know that your heart probably really, really hurt, and I know at your age you kind of love very intensely in a very like not rational way. So I can tell you're going to look back at the way you felt about her in a couple of years. Danny will attest to this, and kind of be like, I can't believe I cared that much, because right now I could care less. You know?
Nah, I don't. I started drinking again.
No, see, that's not where you need to be, dude. You need to be
Awesome.
you need to be on that growth mindset right now.
Were you
No, I
sober
am.
for a while?
Yeah, just because of anxiety though. I had like PTSD from doing a lot of acid after high school.
Wow. How much acid were you doing?
A lot, like every 2 weeks for like a couple, almost a year.
So
Wow.
acid every 14 days, you take an acid tab.
Yes.
I think you're going to be all right. Ozzy Osbourne is putting you to shame in the 80s.
Yeah, no, I'm good now.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that much. I thought you were going to tell me every day for years
Fuck
and years.
no, that's horrible. That's crazy.
Do you have
Yeah,
a little
you're probably-
anxiety?
What?
Do you have anxiety now?
No, it was more like PTSD. Like if I heard like something that reminded me of it, I'd like freak out.
Hmm.
I couldn't even go outside at night. I was really bad for a while, but I'm good. It's been
Wow.
5 years.
Hmm.
Good, man.
Sounds like cigar guy. Cigar guy couldn't go outside. He was afraid of owls and shit.
Yeah.
Can we pull up? Can we pull up this? Can we pull
He
up this
was.
jujitsu coach?
No,
We can't pull him up.
I can't have. No. She already thinks I harassed her because I wouldn't stop calling her.
Can we pull up Hermes Franca? Hermes Franca was a guy who stopped by Uriah Faber's gym for a while. I think he got popped having sex with like a kid at his jiu-jitsu. club.
Oh no, dude.
Can we pull it? Get his Wikipedia here.
Yeah, look, you're so much better off. I mean, the way to look at cheating, it's tough at the time, but it is a gift from the universe. Like in the future, she might have been the most horrible human, and you could have been so tied up with her that you'd have a kid or something, and you're just tied to this horrific human for life.
Mhm.
But now she showed you who she is, and you're going to get something better. For sure, you're going to get something better.
Mhm.
So in June 10th, 2011, Frank had turned himself in for things related to sexual abusing a minor who was a student at his training facility in Clackamas, Oregon.
Jesus.
He did 42 months for one count of unlawful penetration,
No.
and then he had 4.5 years of registration as a sex offender and probation.
Should have gone
And then he
way
returned to
longer.
MMA afterwards.
Wow.
Wow, that's nice. He lost by first round knockout. Fucking
The
Hermes.
universe.
Damn, dude. Well, that sucks. But the good news is nobody could kick his ass for being a pedophile in prison.
No,
It's the one upside to being an ex-UFC fighter.
Not like Leo's
Absolutely.
dumbass. Pedophile ass. You still chasing that little tail?
Comes to me, Fez.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
Comes to
sure,
me.
it
Some-
really does.
sometimes Fez hits a double. You know,
Yeah,
there's
he
a
does.
lot of swings and a lot of misses, but
Mhm.
every now and then he hits a double.
Yeah.
So,
One every now and then a home run too. I'll give him a home run. for that
pal,
one.
what's your impression of LA?
Liberal. Shitty.
Liberal, but what do you think about the whole content creation
Expensive.
hustle out here?
It's gay. It's super exclusive. Everyone has to know everybody.
Yeah, it is pretty gay.
You have to be on a list to do anything.
Yeah, it's pretty clicky. It's pretty like if you're not making like cookie cutter, brand friendly content, it's easy to get kind of, just you're outside of the castle.
No, for sure.
What's the dream?
Get into that castle and then kick everyone out. Be like, I'm like top dog now, guys.
I like that.
What about you? What was it like when you moved to LA?
I've lived in LA for a long time, including like I went to college here. So, and I'm always like, I don't know, I haven't really ever been like super social in terms of like going out and networking. So I love the city, just like the natural beauty of the city, the amount of content there is to shoot unrelated to collaborating with people. I just love that there are fucking riots, and then you drive 2 hours north and there are a bunch of conservative rednecks, and there's a beach over here.
And a wildfire.
There's fires, and there's a fucking desert, and there's hookers. I like that. So
no, it's fun. It really is GTA in real life.
Yeah, it's cool. That's what I love about living in LA and like filming content out of here. But the shit you bring up, like cliquey people, like just airheaded fucking social climbers.
Those are the people that moved here for content.
Yeah.
They don't bring that LA vibe.
Yeah.
All the locals I've met have been nice.
I'm a local, dude.
And you're chill.
Thanks, brother.
You wouldn't be like, you're not on the list, buddy. Fucking kick the curb.
Nah,
kid.
I'd like you. I'd call you kid, but I would tell you to get in.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna let it in for sure. That's what you did with John Couch.
And there is a
I
big
didn't.
wind up and a big swing and a big strike.
Freak. Yeah, I did. I lived with him for a year, and it was fun.
Probably fuck him.
I did not fuck Jacob Couch.
That's a foul ball. It's a foul. At least that was logical. He made contact. It was a foul. Didn't go anywhere. But yeah. LA. I'm trying to. I think we're gonna go out. Are we going out to Barney's Beanery on Wednesday?
Yeah, dude.
We
We're
know
gonna
some
be
of the
at
cool
Barney's
guys
Beanery.
who go out to Barney's Beanery and kind of
What is
run.
that?
You're coming, dude.
It's like the hip bar for hot chicks on Wednesday in LA.
Yeah, you got to come.
I will
buddy.
be there.
Fez, you coming?
You're gonna find that blonde. beauty there,
now
buddy.
y'all.
Yo,
What,
you're
you're afraid of getting pussy for once in your fucking life?
I bet you guys
I
are
got
great
my crew
wingmen.
They go with, so it's all good.
Bro,
You
your
guys
crew's
can go
probably
ahead.
chopped, bro.
Oh shit!
All right,
bro.
tell them why your crew ain't chopped,
Damn.
Fez. Tell them.
Nah, we pulling. We always have a good time.
We?
Yeah.
I
Who
I
the
don't
fuck
believe
is this?
mean, he called you out on saying that you pull,
Yeah,
Fez.
you pulled.
You got to specify everybody else in the crew pulls, not you. And I'm not trying to be insulting, but by your own admission, you don't get laid.
Yeah, as long as they have some, I know what I want. So
You a good wingman?
yep.
Are you
Nah,
good,
you
Wingman?
know he very
Here's what
cute. You know he got the money. Like he know what to do.
Fez, tell Atalia right now why she should have a fling with Leo. We'll see how good of a wingman you are.
He has a greasy dick.
That is not. I don't think she'd find that inviting.
Maybe she's naturally dry and
Why
she
would I
needs
be
to
You're supposed to
wingman you, Leo?
wingman me. You're supposed to wingman me.
Top sale, bro. Top sale.
Look, this is how you do it. Natalie, are you single right now?
It's Atalia. It's
Atalia, same
yeah.
thing. Are you single?
No, she's married.
Okay, well my boy loves wrecking homes. He's a great fucking guy.
Yeah.
And he looks like $1 million.
The only way he could wreck a home is if he was, chained to the end of a tractor and they were swinging him into the fucking windows.
Yeah.
Or if he squatted.
Yeah, or if he was doing some roof work.
You're
That's
gonna,
the way he'd wreck a home. If he was
I'd pay a lot of money to have Fez fall through a roof, dude. That'd be the funniest thing of
do
all
some
time.
shingling or some gutter cleaning.
Aw.
Oh, Fez.
he'd fall into the lawn, just cloud of smoke.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking priceless.
Nah,
And
but
in
come on.
California, he could probably sue us for that and get even more of our money. That's true. My dad had a case once where a guy fell through a roof who was trying to burglarize a house and he sued the homeowner.
Did you win?
Yes,
Jesus, man.
that's California for you. That's California.
You hear about these stories. You never know if they're true or not.
Fez, how was the anime convention?
I never got to go.
It was going on in downtown LA.
Yes.
All fucking weekend by my house, people were going in and out with like
Yeah, I know.
Goku masks.
I did not go. Couldn't
Do you
afford
like
a ticket.
anime? No?
Yeah.
It's interesting. You'd
Dragon
strike
Ball.
me as a guy.
Dragon Ball's chill.
You'd strike me as a guy that might like it.
Fez, what do you mean you couldn't get a ticket?
Just couldn't get a ticket.
It's like too expensive or like.
It was really up there.
They don't
How
accept
much?
EBT.
They don't accept
Again,
Snap.
Who the fuck is this kid? Where you guys? What trash hole you guys pick him up?
I'm a paid actor. My whole point was.
It was a pretty good joke, Fez. He basically said like they don't accept government funds for poor people to get into an anime convention.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
It was a funny joke. It was a funny joke.
Right.
It was good. Guys, how much were tickets this year?
We're like around $250 for 4 tickets. If you buy them on the same day,
For 4 tickets?
No. 4-day entry.
Okay.
And then if you buy them and after the expo is already over, like right now, you can get them for $170 for 4.
How much
4
was it
days.
for 2-day or 1 day?
$90.
This seems pretty reasonable, Fez. $90 to go to a thing you love?
Yeah, but it didn't happen. So it's all good.
Fez, I'm not okay with this, man. I think everybody would have been having a better time here if you'd gone to the anime
You
convention.
should have reached out. We could have crowdfunded.
Oh, that's so nice. But no.
Fez,
Send Fez to the anime convention. Is this still going on?
No. It was like fucking 1st or the 4th or some shit.
yeah, I think it's over.
1st or
It's-
3rd.
I mean, it'd be strange if it was still going on Monday. Well, Fez, if you need more money, just write a letter to the congressman, and I'm sure we'll have to give it to you whether we want it or not.
Who's the congressman of LA?
There's a lot. Well, there's like different Congress people represent different districts.
Any famous ones?
Bernie.
Bernie or something? No, he's Vermont.
There was one who came after Leo and I for having Ron Jeremy at a poster
Yeah.
poster
Yeah.
because Ron Jeremy is a rapist according to her.
Mhm.
I forget that one, but yeah,
I thought Ron Jeremy was the porn actor.
yeah,
was.
but he also allegedly raped some girls.
Oh,
He might have, yeah.
And
I
we
mean,
had
that's
him on a
porn.
poster, and one of the congresswomen in LA fucking freaked out at the protest on us.
Yeah.
Forget her name.
So we got Robert Garcia, Maxine Waters, Nanette Barragan,
Maxine.
Derek Tran, Luz Rivas, Laura Friedman, and Gil Cisneros.
Who was the guy, Kevin? What was the guy, Kevin's name, who said all the racist stuff on tape?
Oh, you forgot it. I forgot his name.
I forgot his last name.
Yeah.
These people are all so irrelevant. Like,
Well, Maxine Waters is irrelevant. She's that old ass one. The like 95-year-old.
What
Kevin
are-
De Leon. Kevin, this is the one you would like, pal. Kevin De Leon. They got caught on a tape saying a bunch of racist stuff.
Papa John style.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Good old
Fez.
Papa John's.
He had to resign eventually. He left his
This guy?
post.
What
Yeah,
makes you think they give a fuck?
because he was actually the spearhead of your welfare program.
Bro,
He's the one that gave it to you till 2038.
you should be fucking pissed right now.
Yeah,
Why the fuck did he have to resign? You should be
just
like,
because he called a little black kid the N-word, man.
oh my God.
It's not the end of the world.
Oh, I think I remember that.
He
audio.
gave that kid
Yeah.
food for 10 years.
Yeah, and it was all bananas, which is really insensitive.
Yeah. That was uncalled for.
But
I don't know
Fez,
why
I
did
mean, he
that.
was the guy heading up your program to get food in your belly.
Wow.
But he's a good guy. I mean, he would hang the bananas in trees and make the kid climb it, which was, I mean, some think
Are you a
insensitive.
good climber, Leo? You will
Trees?
climb- yeah, you climb all kinds of things, I bet.
I don't
What?
know. Are you hitting on me right now?
You wish.
You trying to climb on him?
What?
I mean, I'm his type according
Come
to the For You
correct when you
page.
come after me, boy.
I'd,
The For You page will say that he
Fez-
might be into me.
if Fez climbed you, you'd need a lifting belt and like a titanium knee joints or something. It'd be a lot of weight to support.
And on that note, guys, let's switch over to the Patreon.